Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome to Jay Speak. This week we answer some questions. First question, I've been wanting to get a Gibson Les Paul Standard and I'm leaning towards getting it from CME, which is Chicago Music Exchange. Have you purchased from there? Was the custom you bought brand new from CME? I bought pedals, guitars, and amps from Chicago Music Exchange. I've only had maybe 2 issues out of maybe 10 to 12. They made good on it as soon as the issue was caught. One, a power cable was left out of a box for an amp, but it was a used amp. The other one, the guitar itself had some weird things wrong with it. I don't think it was their fault. It wasn't damaged. Someone just didn't check something going out of the store, which was kind of disappointing at the same time, but they made good on it. They took the guitar back. They tried to find me another one. So all in all, I've had really good experiences buying new and used gear from them. The customs I have currently, no, I did not buy from CME. I would recommend them. I haven't really had any major issues with them at all that would prevent me from ordering from them again. Question 2. How do you think the Fender Humbucker Telecasters compared to Gibson Les Pauls tone-wise? This is a great question, actually, and I don't think anything compares to a Les Paul. Similarly, I don't think anything really compares to a Strat or a Tele. I don't think you could tell from a lot of recordings that it was like a 335 or a Flying V or an Explorer or whatever if they had similar pickups. In my opinion, I think Gibson Les Pauls are hard to imitate. Fender, I don't think their humbuckers ever sound like a Gibson. I think they're great complements to a Gibson. I love the wide range pickups. I haven't tried the American version wide ranges, but in like the Mexican or Japanese made Telecasters, they do sound really good, but they're not my favorite. I think there's a couple really great combinations that I've really liked over the years, like the 72 Deluxe or the 72 Thin Line that has wide range humbuckers. I think it sounds awesome with the orange OR100. I think that's just like a match that is just amazing. The American Professional, now Series 1 Telecasters, I think they sound good, but they're not a Les Paul. They sound thinner, not as thick as a Les Paul, and I don't know if it's because the body has that much to do with it. I mean, typically the Telecasters are a couple pounds less than a Les Paul. I don't know if it's the mahogany maple combination against like the alder. I will say the American Professional Deluxe Telecaster I had that was red and it was mahogany, it sounded really similar to the alder made one. And to me, that's pickups, right? I think it felt better. I like the neck on it better. And weight felt more familiar. I mean, it wasn't as heavy as some of the Les Pauls I've played. Overall, if you have a Gibson and a Fender pan left and right, I think it works out really well. And whether it's single coil or humbucker or 2 humbucker, I really enjoy them. Even some of the Freeman Telecasters, the humbuckers, I think they're closer to a Gibson spec by ear than a Fender is. And the Fenders sound good. And actually, the American Professional Series 2 Telecasters, I would love to try those new pickups. You know, whether they're Tim Shaw designed or they're V-Mod or wide range or like the twin head humbuckers, I don't think they're Gibsons at all. You know, come to think of it, I would love to try a pair of wide range Fender pickups in a Gibson Les Paul, but I don't know how they would fit without modifying the guitar. I do think Les Pauls have their own sound. They sound thicker, but they can also sound a little muddy, whereas I think the Fenders are generally articulate, but they're usually thinner sounding, and I don't know if thinner is more articulate or it's not as beefy sounding. You know what I'm saying? Now, what do you think? Do you think the Fenders sound better than Gibson or Gibson sounds better than Fender? Or are they comparable? It's like different kinds of apples. You know, I don't think it's apples and oranges. It's not like a humbucker against a single coil, but it's definitely like, I don't know, a Granny Smith apple and a Gala apple or a Red Delicious. If you have any questions, please leave them below. As always, thanks for watching. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. Many more videos to come. Don't miss one sub.